Hello everyone and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast with me, Thundus32. Before I get down into things, let me do the old checklist here. Overlay, check. Game volume. Check Arena. And here we go. This replay came from the War 3 Arena website and was a very highly recommended game. So I figured I'd cast and get down to it. I noticed that a lot of my YouTube casts have been human versus elf. A lot of them has, so I figured I'd change it up a little bit. Find a replay that was good and wasn't human versus elf. So, here we go. Spawning as the Yellow Undead. It is Araarambramssss. Araarambramssss. I'm gonna call him Aram for now. And his opponent, spawning as the teal human. It is Hawk. Human versus undead here on Secret Valley. Alright, on this map, human players are very well known, and in this matchup are very well known to go for a fast expansion. So of course, should the human player decide to do that, he can militia creep at the gold mine. At the start of the game though, usually human players militia creep the null overseer creep camper right around here. And by the looks of the build order from Aram, it looks like he's doing a Ted Fiend build. Now, the perks with the Ted Fiend build are you get early hero out, you get the quicker tech out. The only problem with it is you don't get as many fiends out as you normally do with a normal fiend build. So that's why usually undead players harass with their Death Knight. Not only does it give you good scouting information, it gives you a bit of harassment potential. Maybe snipe a creep with your death coils. Use your skeletal minions to see if they tech, because if the human player isn't teching, he obviously has an expansion somewhere. As it will be an Archmage as the first hero choice for Hawk. And of course the standard old Death Knight from Aram. I'm just going to call him Aram. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's what I'm sticking with. Surprisingly, alright, militia being pulled, and it looks like Hawk will be doing the standard militia creep at the null overseer creep camp. So you see the Death Knight is coming for Aram, and he's gonna try to do some harassment with it. Of course, that is his job, is to harass with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. And here we go. Ring of Protection was not the item Hawk was hoping for. Alright, no more distractions. As the Death Knight's coming in, he has two skeletal minions here. We do have one Arcane Tower about halfway up, and Arcane Towers do extra damage versus some units, like a skeletal minion. Alright, meanwhile, Hawk's gonna try to creep out the green spot. He needs to creep out the green spot in order to get level 2 for that brilliant sword. Nice death coil snipe. Denying the level 2 so far. Very nice by Aram. Alright, Death Knight's gonna back off. You never want to take too much damage on the Death Knight. Still no tech out of Aram. Looks like he decided to make fiends first. Usually when I do it, I tech and then make the fiends, but it looks like he's doing it the other way around. No big deal. He's doing a good job making sure Hawk can't creep comfortably, and this is denying that level 2 that he needs. Archmage needs that brilliance. Alright, Hawk's gonna go for it. Oh, Hawk got the kill. Tome of Intelligence was the item. And Hawk's gonna pull militia here. Is he gonna go for an expansion? As he's building a lumber mill, I think Hawk's gonna go for that expo. Can Aram do something about this? He does scout this. He knows what's going on. He's gonna try to put some pressure here. And the more time he stalls, is better for him, as the militia countdown is going. Alright, he's going in. Water Elemental's going down, and we're going for the fight here. Oh, Araarambramssss hanging around. Gets a Troll Berserker with the coil. Good job so far. More militia was pulled by Hawk to defend. Araarambramssss hanging around. He has more coils in his system. Let's get another ogre for his troubles. So far so good by Araarambramssss. He hasn't missed one coil yet. Gets the Ogre Magi and the item. Boots the speed and level 2. Very nice. Very, very nice. I wish I could harass like that when I do Ted Fiends. Alright, meanwhile, looks like Hawk will be committing to this expansion as the town hall is going out. Then just stuttered a little there. Alright, meanwhile, Araaramb's almost at tier 2.
Town is under siege.
Fiend gonna run to the healing fountain, try to heal up, maybe tick off the creeps. No, he's not gonna go for it. Fiends do attack slow.
Forces are under attack.
And Araarambramssss knows he's got to keep the pressure on Hawk's expansion before the towers get up, because once the towers get up, it's going to be very hard to push. He has one more coil in him. Will he use it on the Fiend? He will use it on the Fiend. Does save the Fiend at the very last second. And Hawk's got to defend, got to get those towers up. One arcane tower just now starting. Not sure what Araaramb's doing with his Fiends. Araaramb's focusing down the peasants. More elementals coming in by Hawk. Oh, one peasant goes down, actually. By the skeletal minion. Could have gotten 2. If he's paying attention, he could 2. Can he get 3? Is 3 the magic number for this undead? He's not paying attention. I don't think he's going to get 3. Ooh. Naga Sea Witch is the second hero choice for Araarambr. That's not... Well, usually you see Lich second versus undead, but... Hey, I'm not going to judge. Thendis isn't a judger. And we do have the slaughterhouse coming in. Now, the question is, will he go for a wagon push or go to tier 3 and get the destroyers? He did pretty good harassment at the start, and that means if he wanted to do wagons, he might do a good job with it. His fiends are pretty low. Death Knight does not have another coil. One fiend will go down, but the Archmage taking loads of damage with that Naga's Frost Arrow. Oh, gotta be careful. More militia were pulled by Hawk. And I gotta pay attention, see if he techs up the tier 3, because that will really affect how the game goes. If he's going for a wagon push or Destros. Oh, but the Archmage getting caught up by the Fiend and his own footman. Hawk is forced to TP. Doesn't TP to his expansion, so the Death Knight can't try to snipe him out. Are you teching or not?
Players' forces are under attack.
I think he's gonna go for a wagon push. There is only one tower, though, so I'm not sure if it's needed. Oh, Naga taking loads of damage. Arcane Tower draining her mana away. Alright. Hawk's got quite a bit of footmen here to defend. One does go down, though. That Frost Arrow is being very helpful for Araarambr so far. As more militia were pulled, and every time militia is pulled, that really hurts Hawk's wood income. He is starting his tech up to tier 2, though, so he is starting to catch up on the tech. Araarambr is taking a tier 3, so it looks like it will be destroyers. That's what I kind of figured anyway. He's doing a good job on this expansion so far. Footmen are expendable though. Hawk can simply replenish them as the Archmage is slowly healing up at the healing fountain. Last time I'll do this, I promise. I promise. Last time, I promise. Alright, more militia being pulled, and Hawk's continuing to pull militia here. That means he's a little bit frightened of Araarambr, and I wouldn't be too surprised as he does get his first statue in. Gonna heal up the units a little bit. Another peasant will go down with that Fiend shot, or the Naga shot. Doesn't matter what shot, he goes down. Death Knight might lose a Fiend, burrows in time. Good job so far. And Hawk's being pressured quite a bit here by Araarambr.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ooh, Obsidian Statue doesn't want to get hit by the Arcane Tower. Still drains his mana, even though he's considered a mechanical unit. So another footman goes down. Naga's getting focused. She has no more Frost Arrows left. Hawk's Archmage finally back into the fight. Gonna try to focus down the Obsidian Statue. And keep in mind, the statue's mechanical. Death Knight can't coil it, so you definitely gotta micro it very well. You can even unburrow that Fiend. It's healed up quite a bit. As when burrowed fiends are burrowed, they heal quite a bit. Continuing the pressure, Fiend unburrows. Footman would defend now, makes him a lot more tankier versus the Fiends as another one goes down. Still only one statue here so far by Araarambr. Usually you see 2, one for mana, one for health. All that good mumbo jumbo. Oh, there's the second one. There's the second statue as another footman goes down. Alright, so far we got 2 guard towers in the back, and that's going to be very helpful for Hawk in defending this expansion. So another peasant goes down. Another peasant, level 2 onto the Naga Sea Witch. And we do have a Mountain King as the second hero choice. Double Arcane Sanctums on the way, so it looks like it won't be some sort of tier 3 play. Level 3 onto the Death Knight. That level 2 coil is going to be helpful. He only has one in his system though, and he's got to be careful of that Arcane Tower. He's got to be super duper careful. Another elemental goes down. Naga's also level 2. She has the Forked Lightning, but like I said, that Arcane Tower's done a good job leaving both of Aram's heroes manaless. Stormbolt coming in from the MK. Coil will save that Fiend though. It is only level 1 Stormbolt. Oh, is he gonna do it again? Hawk's not gonna go for it. Alright, let's see. Lich is the third hero choice or Aram, and that's what I was expecting. With the Orb of Corruption, that Lich's baby. I've told you a million times, the Orb of Corruption is the Lich's baby, and you never forget your deformed purple baby. Oh, another footman goes down. And Hawk, it's not looking great for him at the moment. He just needs to buy time and get out a strong force, as he is starting to get some spell breakers into the mix. Destroyers coming in for Aram. And Destroyers do magic damage, and if you don't know, human towers have heavy damage, and magic does extra damage versus heavy. Oops, Stormbolt onto the Lich. Arcane Tower finally goes down. That thing's been very annoying for Aram. Nova onto the MK. MK taking loads of damage here. And the MK goes down, but the Lich is very low. Death Knight does not have any more coils. Nova goes down, and so does the Lich. More militia being bowled by Hawk here. Destroyer sucking up on that water elemental, as it is a summon unit. Gives the Destroyer mana, which thus gives him extra damage. And no Orb of Corruption on this undead army makes him a little bit weaker. Oh wait, no! Nice move by Aram. Switch the orb to the Naga. I didn't catch that. Oh, come on, get that tower. Get that tower. There you go. Alright, Hawk's coming in. It's currently 61 supply for Hawk versus 49 of Araarambramssss, so Hawk's definitely up in supply here. Ooh, Fiend goes down from the tower. That's never good. Alright, Araarambramssss gonna back off a little. Did he get web so he could creep the Red Drake? He did get web so he could creep the Red Drake. As the Lich is back out, the Lich was only level 1, so of course the resurrection time isn't that bad. This camp might give the Naga level 3. Oh, it will give the Naga level 3, and the super duper item was Lion's Horn to Stormwind. Not the greatest item, but that little bit of armor could be helpful when you're pushing into a human expo. There's level 3 onto the Naga Sea Witch. Meanwhile, Hawk's creeping away. I love that bloodlusted Mountain King. It's adorable. Alright, Araarambramssss going to continue to pressure. Only 2 guard towers here with 2 more on the way. And with these destroyers, they're shredding through the human towers. All the peasants going to be pulled to repair. Hawk's going to come in from behind, Giggity, and try to do some damage here. As the last tower goes down, Stormbolt onto the Lich. Lich taking a lot of damage here. Will get coiled though. There's a lot of spell breakers here for Hawk. More militia coming in. And the Mountain King getting a bit of the nuke. Will use an invulnerability potion. And Araarambramssss caught in a bad spot. He might have to TP as the mana pot is switched over to the Death Knight. Stormbolt onto the DK. Level 2 onto the Lich. Another Frost Nova. And the MK goes down as Aram TP's out. Man, that MK's just having a bad day today, isn't he? He's just having a terrible day. Alright, he's going to continue the pressure here. Oh, never mind. He's going to creep out the red spot. See what super duper item he gets from the Ogre Lord. He's gonna get Khadgar's Pipe of Insight. Very nice. Undead army with the Brilliance Aura, and it looks like he's gonna try for an expand here. Oh, Toma GG onto the Lich, brings him even closer to level 3. Won't get it from this camp though, as all 3 of the heroes are creeping. Yes, this is a replay. It's for YouTube. Shh. Alright, level 2 onto the Mountain King, and Hawk's creeping out the other red camp. See what super duper item he gets from the Ogre Lord. He's gonna get Legion Dunehorn. Human now with the Unholy Aura Stormbolt and Surround onto the Naga Sea Witch. Frost Nova Death Coil onto the Mountain King. Mountain King with no Invuln Pot will go down again, giving level 3 to the Lich. I still think it's a better trade for Hawk, a level 3 hero for a level 2 hero. Keep in mind, you can't use Undead Nuke on the Spellbreakers. They are magic immune, as we have double workshops for Hawk. He's gonna get the gyros to help deal with the destroyers, so keep in mind, Aaron does have web on his fiend, so if he can get a nice position onto his army, he could web a lot of those gyros before they even reach the destroyers. Not sure if he forgot about that fiend. Keep in mind he has the backpack upgrade as well. Either it's used to keep track or he literally forgot about it. My guess is he forgot about it. Alright, Paladin, 3rd hero choice for Hawk, as he did take up to tier 3. I must have missed that, my bad. So he might go for tanks later on, as he is going to get a cancel onto this expansion. I think Araarambramssss might want to unsummon it before all the acolytes die, or else that's a lot of gold down the drain. What is he doing? He's gonna let him die. What is he doing? You gonna unsummon it? No, you're just gonna keep sending acolytes. Alright. Maybe he's a little bit busy creeping, as it's currently a 71 supply for the Hawk versus 58 of Araarambramssss.
Araarambramssss forces are under attack.
Alright, let's see if the Red Drake drops a nice item for Araarambramssss. Sobi Mask is very nice. That plus the Brilliance Aura means that Death Knight's gonna get a lot of mana regeneration, which means more and more Death Coils. And it's gonna be deadly, boys. Oh, don't just hate it when that happens? Your ghouls cutting the wood takes off the Murlocs at the green spot. Oh, we're having an engagement here, and I don't think it's one or Aram can win at the moment. He's gonna try to slip out through the back. Hawk's not gonna take it. Naga got resurrected the old-fashioned way, and he's still trying this expansion. This is adorable. The water elemental's gonna run out, but that was cute. Oh, Hawk's gonna come in. Is it gonna be for the Creep Jack? Oh, a little bit of Undead Nuke on the Paladin. Paladin Holy Lights the MK and Staff Sanctuary. We're gonna have an engagement here. Those gyros doing good damage to destroyers. Not sure why Aram's not webbing him at the moment. Maybe it's because he only has one fiend in his army. As the Mountain King with level 2 has the Divine Shield. More and more Spellbreakers going down, and the Naga almost getting surrounded again. Ooh, this is close. Oop, another Spellbreaker goes down. Holy Light will save him, though. And the Abomination caught in a bad spot, and Hawk's gonna try for a double expansion here. He's already towering it up, gonna expand at the gold mine close to his base, and if he can get pretty much 3 gold mines of income, he'll be good, although his main gold mine is running out. Aram's expansion's getting pestered by gyros that have the flying bomb upgrade. Oh, Naga, I'd be careful if I were you. Those gyros are nuts when they're in a mass. Oh, we're going in for the engagement. Paladin gonna use Divine Shield, Stormbolt onto the Lich. Alright, Mountain King getting a bit of the old focus. Nova on him as well. Mountain King's very close to level 3, and if he can get that level 2 Stormbolt, it's going to be very painful for Aram as another Stormbolt goes down to Fiend, but will get coiled. Another Holy Light onto the Spellbreaker. Paladin getting in a build. Hurt. Will get Staff, though. Staff of Sanctuary being very helpful for Hawk. It's another Stormbolt onto the Death Knight. Still only level 1 Stormbolt, and the nuke, and the MK goes down again. What is that, like 4 times that little guy's died? It gave level 5 to the Death Knight, which means he has level 3 coil now. Ah, and the gyros killed the gold mine. That's not good. Alright, Aram's gonna try to pester this expansion, but there are plenty of towers up here. The Death Knight should not be up front like that. Move him, boy, what are you doing? Hawk's gonna come in to defend this expo. Alright, he's going in. Water Elemental's coming out. Holy Light onto the Spellbreaker. Just Obscene Statue actually goes down. Alright, Webb's going down on the gyro, so he does have more of a Fiend force.
A player's forces are under attack.
So many towers here, though. I don't think Aram can fight here. I forgot to check upgrades. It's 1-0 upgrades versus 1-0. So both players even on upgrades. Alright. Ooh. Nuke onto the sorceresses. Sounds like the Mountain King has been resurrected yet again. Just 1 kill away from level 3. Alright, the main gold mines are running out, which means this is Aram's last source of income, and these gyros continuing to pressure it. Stormbolt onto the Crypt Fiend and Holy Light. He will go down. Aram can't let this gold mine go down. It's his last income. He's getting 2 more Spirit Towers to help defend this. And it looks like an Abomination was caught. Archmage gonna buy an Invulnerability Potion and a Town Portal. Honestly, I'd put the Invuln pot on to the Mountain King because MK's been getting focused. And Tome of Retraining. I think he's gonna go for some Blizzard, boys. Which isn't a bad call because the Destroyers can easily suck up the Water Elementals. Looks like Hawk's gonna go in. Aram is here to defend. I'm gonna pause the replay for a second. There's currently 53 supply versus 80, so Hawk definitely has the supply advantage here. Can Aram hold? These 3 towers are definitely gonna help. If he can catch some gyros, that'd be helpful as well. Ooh. Blizzard coming in from the high ground. Didn't really hit anything though. I'll give Hawk an A for trying. Gyros searching about, making sure there's no double expo going on here. So we have another engagement. Paladin running in. Will use Divine Shield as he got coiled. Stormbolt, Blizzard, that poor Fiend will go down. Oh, Aram's running into that Blizzard. And the gyros, can he web him? Web him! There you go. Alright, another Blizzard going down. Slow's doing very good here. Slow and Blizzard's a good combination. Long range coil gonna save that Abomination. Another Blizzard going down by Hawk, and Aram's just not used to Blizzard, I guess. Oh. Mountain King with the Stormbolt. Finally level 2 Stormbolt. Death Knight getting very low. Will use an Invulnerability Potion though. And this is not looking like a good fight for Aram here. Coil onto the... Oh, and the Mountain King goes down again! Oh, the Mountain King! He's taking a world of hurt this game. Alright, Slow's starting to go down. Hawk's getting a good chunk of Sorceresses. Fork Lightning. And Aram, he can't hold. He's having a hard time holding. Hawk with the bigger army here at the moment. Oh, Coil Nova! But the Archmage will go invisible! Oh, Paladin. Death Knight's gotta be very careful. Where's the Paladin? The Paladin must have died. Nova onto the Sorceress, and that Archmage will get Holy Lighted. Where's the Paladin? There's the Paladin. Death Knight's gotta be careful. Paladin's not that high of a level yet, so he doesn't have to worry. Holy Light onto him again. Archmage gonna come out of invisibility. Another Blizzard. Keep in mind, Spellbreakers don't take damage from Blizzard, so he can cast them on his units all he wants. And things are not looking good for Araram, as it's 41 supply for him versus 77 of Hawk. He's got some high-level heroes, though, so we can rely on his Undead Nuke for a little bit. He's doing a good job of keeping that Mountain King down. And no Mountain King means no Stormbolt, which means the human nuke is pretty much cut in half, because all he's got is that Water Elemental, Holy Light. So Araram's got a hold. Undead can live off of one base very comfortably, so if he can just hold it, he'll be set for a little while. So there's plenty of gold in that mine. Some more abominations coming in, and an Acolyte's being pulled. The spot hasn't been crept though, so he's gonna have to creep it before he expands. Ooh, Gyro's gonna get caught by the Troll Trapper. Ooh, Hawk's gonna try to go for another attack here. Another Blizzard going down. Araram quickly moves out, then goes back into it, and we got Siege Engines! Tanks, boys! We're going in the super late game. There's tanks coming in. Another Blizzard going down. 3 towers here to help defend. Naga's taking loads of damage. Holy Light onto the Lich. Lich taking a lot of damage as well. Oh, long range coil saved the Lich at the last second. Alright, Mountain King taking another load of damage here. He goes down again. That's like the 7th time that Dwarf's gone down. Invisibility onto the Archmage. Destroyers coming in. Oh, and the Paladin getting barely saved with the Staff of Sanctuary. And what looked really good for Hawks turning to crap really fast. Oh, but the tanks doing good damage versus there. Only 1 tower to defend. Blizzard going down. Araram needs to make meat wagons do something to deal with these siege engines. Tanks going for the gold mine. Acolytes being forced to repair.
Players' forces are under attack.
Another tank goes down.
The town is under siege.
That Mountain King. I think he spent more time in the altar this game than out and about in the map. So, if you're wondering what should Undead do versus tanks, really your only option, well, your best option is, honestly, make defensive meat wagons. That's really about as best as I could say it. This Hawk, he's not building more tanks. I think he's starting to bank up. He's down to 1 base. This is his main expansion. His gold mine did run out. Acolyte gonna get caught out. It's a bad day to be that Acolyte. Militia being pulled, and Hawk's gonna try to go for yet another expansion. This is gonna be good as Araram's coming in. Level 3 in the Paladin. That level 2 Holy Light's gonna hurt. That means he's got the good nuke going out, but the MK is not out. He's on the way. Undead nuke onto the Archmage. Will get Holy Lighted though. And invisible again. Hawk's doing a good job with that invisibility spell. Oh, but the casters are going down. The Undead nuke is real this game. Level 5 onto the Lich. And these Spellbreakers continuing to chase him down. Oh, Stormbolt takes out a Fiend. Where's that MK? There's that MK. Let's see how long he'll remain alive this time. Alright, Hawk's getting more defensive towers for his 3rd expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Araram, gotta try to pressure his Acolytes running in there. Alright, here we go. Mountain King running in. There's Stormbolt onto the Death Knight. Holy Light will save the Paladin, but the nuke still nearly taking him down. Town portal switched off. The MK survives. Will the Archmage? Oh man, I thought that MK would die again for like the 8th time. Oh, tanks. Is Hawk going back into tanks? He did make one tank. It's being annoying. One tank doesn't do too much damage,
Players' forces are under attack.
but it's still enough to be annoying. Can Aram even afford his next expansion? He can't. He is very, very strapped for gold. What are the upgrades looking like? It's still 1-0 versus 1-0. Where's your gyro? And 0-0s. Yeah, okay. Aram's been forced to use so much of his gold on potions and repairing his gold mine. That's the one thing about the tank strategy. You slowly and slowly try to starve out the undead player.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ghoul's even being pulled here to shoot away at Hawk's peasants. Aram's like, you will not take this expansion. I will fight you with everything I've got. But I don't think those ghouls can take on that. Oh, might get a peasant though. We'll get a peasant. Yeah. Ghoul power.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolytes, they've been hiding behind the gold mine for a while. Hawk finally finds them, and it looks like Aram, he can't let that expansion go up. He knows he's got to hit. Frost shield's going down, especially on the Naga. She's pretty weak. Undead nuke onto the Paladin. Divine shield quickly being used. Oh, Stormbolt onto the Naga. You can't Holy Light a Naga, but you can Thunderclap her. Oh, she goes down. Oh, Mountain King getting a World Treble. Destroyer's gonna eat up some slow. Staff of Preservation onto the Paladin. Oh, invisibility onto the Mountain King, but it gets eaten by the Devour Magic, and the coil takes him down. The Mountain King has died for the 8th time. Oh man. Militia being pulled. Blizzard going down by Hawk. Alright, level 6 Death Knight. We might see Death Pact actually. Doubt we're gonna see Animate Dead. Nope, level 3 on Holy Iron instead. Oh. Which is pretty good because the Death Knight's ultimate's not the greatest. I'd rather have the level 3 Aura anyway. Alright, Hawk's got 2 towers here. Make that 3 towers. 2 more on the way, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
The town is under siege.
Tank's still being quite annoying here. Goal's gonna be pulled. It's gonna take a while for them to hack and smack that tank down. And Hawk's gonna get him down. Blizzard going down onto the gold mine. I believe that's level 3 Blizzard too. Yep. And those are Aram's last acolytes, actually.
Are under attack.
So if he loses these 2 acolytes, he's either gonna have to make another one, or he's out of workers. But the Archmage taking loads of damage, does have an invulnerability pot. Will get Holy Lighted though. Oh, there's the invuln pot. Oh, but the Death Knight with the mana pot. He's waiting for another coil and Nova, and the Archmage goes down. Hawk's heroes have been taking such a beating this game.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Hawk's gonna try to fight by these towers. 3 towers. Pretty good. Nuke onto the Paladin. Will he Divine Shield? He's gonna Holy Light the Death Knight, and he goes down. Hawk lost all of his heroes. Oh, the MK's out. MK wants a piece of this. Oh, this undead's my hero. Oh, but he might lose his last gold mine, and this is all of his income. If he loses it, he's out of gold. Or is he? No, he's out of gold. Naga has been resurrected though. She's very close to level 5, and a level 3 forked lightning would be pretty awesome. I'd like to warn people, if I've been loud this cast, it's because this game has been very exciting for me and I want you to let me have my moment. I am so glad I found this replay. Hawk's gonna creep. It shouldn't be enough to get the MK to level 4. It's only a green spot, but every little bit helps. And if you don't know, if you kill creep camps, you get like a little bit of gold, like you're looting them. Picks up a Cloak of Shadows, and that might be helpful with it being nighttime, actually. He could Shadow Meld if his MK gets nuked. So the Paladin has been resurrected. Archmage almost done. Nuke! Fork Lightning! Oh, Staff Sanctuary, but the MK still goes down. Level 5 Naga. Level 6 Lich. Oh, Divine Shield being used by the Paladin. And every unit Aram loses is one he can't remake. He's out of gold. Archmage is going to be out though. Aram wisely not fighting by the towers, trying to find his way around, try to find little poking and prodding spots. Did he sell the Sobi mask? No, he gave it to the Lich. Nice. Abomination close going down. Will he get coiled? He has enough for a coil. I think he's saving it for the nuke though. This Blizzard goes down. Alright. Coil going down as well. Holy Light onto a Fiend. Staff Sanctuary being used onto a Spellbreaker. Oh, another Blizzard going down with the Fiend dying from it. Oh, nuke onto the Archmage. Will get Holy Lighted. Oh, but another coil and the Archmage goes down yet again. But Aram's slowly losing his army here. Burrow, burrow, burrow. What are you doing? There you go. Mountain King's about halfway out, and it's like an assembly line of hero nukes going on in this game. Fort Lightning onto the Paladin. Divine Shield only costs 25 mana. Not sure if it's off cooldown as he gets Nova. Death Knight doesn't have enough for a coil, but it doesn't matter. He goes down anyway. Aram's caught in a bad spot. He doesn't have a TP. Level 5 on the Nagasi. No, level 7 on the Death Knight, actually. Oh, man. This game. Mountain King's gonna be back out soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Aram's stuck in Hawk's base, and he knows that. Stormbolt onto the Naga. Whole healing potion will be used by her, though. Another Spellbreaker goes down. Nova onto the Mountain King, and will he die for the 10th time? He'll use a healing potion. Death Knight gonna use an invuln pot, though. And I've been counting. If this Mountain King dies, that's number 10! But he loses the Naga. That Mountain King has died 10 times this game. Holy crap. Aram's down to 2 heroes and a destroyer. Tanks are slowly sieging down at his base. Oh, if he can get a kill on the altar, that would be nice. He's gonna go for it. There's nothing here to repair it. And he will get it before the Paladin can come back out. Means Hawk's gonna have to rebuild his altar, or he is forced to use the tavern, which is quite expensive. Hawks' army is like 4 Spellbreakers and 2 tanks. Oh, I guess he did have Acolytes left. Is he remaking the altar? Oh no, he's gonna try to buy him at the tavern. How much gold you got? About 300, but I don't think that's enough for any of his heroes.
Forces are under attack.
As Hawk's last gold mine's starting to run a bit low, as he does start another expo. Ooh, it's gotta be careful. Destroyer goes down, and Aram is down to his 2 heroes. Oh, what are you doing with that Death Knight? Please move him away. You can't lose the game like that, whatever you do. If that Death Knight goes down, I think that's GG, and he knows that he's got to be very careful with him. I think if he loses any of his heroes, it's GG. As the ghoul chases down the tank, and he's going to get it. That's a hero ghoul right there. Even carrying wood on his back. Showing how strong he is. Hawk still doesn't have any heroes. Rebuilding the altar. More and more tanks being produced, and if Hawk plays it patiently, if he kills all of Aram's buildings, he is out of the game. You lose instantly if you run out of buildings. So, yeah, he can slowly siege him down, because Hawk still has income. He's still got a nice little chunk of gold left. Oh, Death and Decay going down the towers, though. Just gotta be careful. Death Knight does have a coil in him if that Lich gets low, which he is getting low. Was it enough to kill the towers? I think it is. All the towers going down. And the town hall. Oh, that's a good pick off. Archmage trying to be resurrected at the altar. Oh man, this game's something else, man. It is something else. More and more tanks, though. And like I said, Hawk can slowly siege down at Aram's base. Not much you can do. Hawk's closing in. He's even long-range mining with his peasants.
Player's forces are under
Aram, how much gold has he got? He has enough gold to make a haunted gold mine, but I'm not sure how well he can get it with the tanks. Oh, Spellbreakers. The Spellbreakers coming in with the crit jack. Ah. Aram's trying his best here. Hawk's just pestering. The Archmage is back out. No more heroes on the way. Hawk's out of gold himself. Actually, I don't think Hawk knows that this gold mine's being rebuilt. Oh, Staff of Sanctuary onto the tank. That's funny.
Forces are under attack.
And the tank's gonna slowly heal up, ironically enough. Actually, Aram's revealed. Well, it doesn't matter. He found it anyway. I was about to say, Hawk's gonna know about that gold mine. Level 6 onto the Archmage. Which means Hawk has mass teleport, and that Archmage is gonna be very mobile across the map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Aram's losing his buildings. He's down to a crypt and a slaughterhouse. Oh, Step Sanctuary onto it, but the Archmage! What? What? What is he doing? What? Oh my god, what happened? Aram dropped the Brilliance Aura. He dropped the Khadgar's pipe. Why did he do that?
A player's forces are under attack.
Hawk picked it up on his Archmage. Why would you do that? Oh, hey Rob. Aram's trying his best to hold here as Hawk slowly sieges down at his base. Meanwhile, Hawk's still long distance mining with what's left of his peasants. That's cute. I just want to know why he dropped the brilliance aura. Why? Why? Why have mercy on me? Alright. I think he tried to switch it to the Lich, but the Lich was full on inventory, but then that wouldn't make sense because the Lich wasn't even near the Archmage, so I'm gonna take that theory out. Even sells the Sobi mask. Aram's getting desperate for gold here. As more and more tanks with more on the way. Aram's out of acolytes. He can't even remake buildings if he wanted to. He's gonna try to slowly kill these peasants. Oh, he's gonna sneak a Necropolis. Okay. This could work.
The town is under siege.
Aram is looking bleak for him, but it's not out yet. Death and Decay even being used on the altar.
Players' forces are under attack.
And yeah. Not sure what to say about this game so far, although it's pretty freaking awesome. Hawk's gonna know there's a hidden building because he just killed all the buildings here, and if... Oh, he's gonna find it with the tank. Oh no, poor Aram.
A town is under siege.
If the Acolyte can make another necropolis somewhere else, he's still good. How much gold does he have? I can't tell. How much gold does Aram have? He has enough for another necropolis if he can build one quickly. And then cancel that one. Try to save as much gold as he can. Hawk's spreading around the tanks, trying to get vision of this. Oh, and there's a burrowed fiend here this whole time. Aram forgot about this fiend. I forgot about it too. He's gonna let the necropolis go up. I'm not sure if that was the best idea. He's building a ziggurat now. Oh, the Necro's gonna go down. He's gonna be revealed soon. Hawk's gonna know where that ziggurat is. Hawk's so low on gold if the Death Knight could get a kill on all the peasants, though. I think he just lost all of his tanks. There's one tank left. No more on the way. And a Spellbreaker. Oh man, this one's a nail biter. Oh, Hawk's gonna find the ziggurat with the Spellbreaker. Where's the Acolyte?
The town is under siege.
Did the Acolyte die? Where's the Acolyte? Oh, okay, good. He's hiding another ziggurat over there. Oh, there is another tank.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, remember the fiend. He just found it. He unburrowed it. Oh, the Spellbreaker found the last Acolyte though, and if he can kill it, Aram can't remake anything else. Oh boy. The goal. Trying to put his best effort into it. Finally finds that fiend. Oh, is Death Knight gonna coil the Acolyte? He needs to. He needs to keep that Acolyte alive. Why is he not killing the Spellbreaker? Oh, the tank. Oh boy. Lich.
A town is under siege.
Lich selling the Orb of Corruption too. He just needs every bit of gold he can get. He sold his baby for crack money. I'm kidding. That's a bad joke. I didn't say that. Alright, now the Ziggurat going down. Crypt Fiend gonna be pulled here. Tried to defend. The Acolyte needs coiled. Oh, Frost Shield him something. Oh, Death Knight, get the coil, get the coil! Oh boy. He's down to one Ziggurat with 29 health. Okay, there's another one on the way.
A town is under siege.
Hawk doesn't even have an altar. He can't make anything. Oh, tank coming in. Fiend blocking up the tank. Aram's trying everything he can here. He wants the win more than anything. I think Hawk's out of peasants too. He's down to one peasant. That's all his gold. Both people down to one worker. Spellbreaker. Oh no, if that...
A player's forces are under attack. A town
Oh
is
man.
under siege.
I don't even know anymore. I think that's Hawk's last army unit. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Hawk's last army unit, and he goes down. The only unit Hawk has left is this one peasant. Oh man. In GT! Oh man! Aram with the epic win! Oh, that deserves a clap. Ah! If you like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me at Twitch at Thendis32. And I will catch you guys later. Uh-huh.